Kevin, you motherfucking avatar. You better start the fucking after the show now, motherfucker. Avatar ass bitch.
Kevin's eyes look insane, but he's got new hair. Virginia is a witch and she farts in her chair. Jason is a spaz who's got an old man's ass. Welcome to the After the Show podcast.
Oh, yeah, baby. Hello and welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast. It's a Friday. We got the Coquito flowing here in the studio.
I mean, most people just have like a couple sips.
Yeah.
We killed almost a whole bottle.
Did you really? Okay, that's impressive. Nice work.
It's the holiday season, bro. Or as that one woman said at the racetrack, who cares? It's Friday.
That's right. Who cares? It's Friday.
And we may or may not have added Kahlua to it.
No, that
Doubled
would be
up on it, huh?
That would be the Elixir Virginia.
You loved it.
Loved it.
Okay. Just wasn't potent enough.
I'm sorry. You can just tell when you walk in the hallways here. It's the end of the year, and we're going to be circling around everything next year.
Yes, it's going to be subpar performance from here forward.
It's got that vibe of, hey, I have a question for you. We're going to circle around that in January, Jbird.
Circle back in Jan.
Nah.
Senior year.
That's it. It's going to be fun here all the way out. What do we have? We have just
5 days.
2 weeks. Is it 5 days? Only one more week, huh?
We have next week is our last week of the year.
Not that he's counting.
Yeah, wow.
The guy with no calendar knows specifics.
Well, I think I'm going out of town. That's why.
Okay.
Oregon.
All right.
Are you going to have a white Christmas?
I think, yeah. So where my sister lives typically doesn't get too much snow, but you freeze your balls off. You have to drive a little bit up to the mountains to really get that snow experience.
Oh, you should.
Not to say because it does snow at my sister's house, but every time I'm there, I just freeze my balls off, and there's just maybe ice around.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but going up in the mountain, it's kind of like what you talk about. Is it Gatlin?
Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
I'm going there for New Year's Eve.
It's a weird thing. You're going so high up, but you don't realize you're high up. You think you're just on a flat ground.
Oh, that's what I love, like the Great Smoky Mountains, because you're up so high, you in the clouds. Like, it's smoky because you're up in the cloud.
Well, what's cool about Oregon, and it was kind of like how Logan was, where you live at, which I was so shocked because you had that Bigfoot festival.
Yeah.
They had so much memorabilia for Bigfoot and Sasquatch.
Yeah, they do.
I never had seen it before, and it was at a very cheap price. So I took.
Whoa. He almost spilled the Coquito.
Well, let's go ahead and just.
That's how you don't have to worry about spilling. Just drain it, baby.
Let's fix that problem.
Do you
That's
want
it.
a little more Kahlua in there?
Don't tell me. Just do what you gotta do. I don't want to know what happened. I don't want to know how the hot
That's why I
dogs.
said it's not my fault.
Exactly.
I didn't do it.
I don't want to know how the hot dogs made. But same thing with Oregon, Kev. There's just so much weird, bizarre Bigfoot alien shit you can't get here in Florida.
Okay.
So that's another cool thing about it.
Yeah, my town's kind of doubled down on it. They didn't really do that. They didn't do it at all when I was there. It wasn't even a thing. But I don't know how it even started. But they've really embraced the Bigfoot thing. It's obviously big for tourism.
Your dad was genuinely surprised because he was talking shit about it. It's like, Bigfoot Festival, I don't think anyone's going to go out to this thing.
Yeah.
When we all went out there.
Packed.
We went out there together. He goes, I can't believe it.
I know, yeah. Packed. Well, I mean, you do so like we have never anything to do in that town. So,
Well, somebody figured it out.
yeah, I mean, just throw an event. Like people are just looking for something to do.
People are intrigued by that whole Bigfoot culture.
Yeah.
And you've got the landscape that's perfect for it.
Yeah.
You could probably rent 10 acres to throw a festival and pay like a couple $100.
The most uncomfortable thing was they had a contest who could do the best Bigfoot cry.
Yes,
Yeah,
right.
So I'm in line, and then I realize I'm the only adult in line. It's me and I'm not shitting you, about 35 7 to 9 year old kids.
It was a kids contest and you tried to get in it?
I threw it. all these kids are fucking blowing it, not nailing it at all. I'm going, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be the adult asshole and give a great Bigfoot roar and win. So I gave a weak ass. I didn't want to beat the kids.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
It's a terrible look.
Nobody knows you beat them kids.
Yeah, so I beat them damn kids.
It's not my area code. Fuck, I blew it.
You don't have to be nice to those kids.
I felt so bad. I'm going, I can't destroy these children.
Look, life's going to be disappointing. It's better they find out early.
Those kids live in Logan. They're used to disappointment. I know. They're no stranger to it. Experience it every day. We do have some questions about what's going on with break and all that kind of stuff. And Rochelle said, can you play episodes or bits from as far back as you can go? I miss the Ann stuff, the drunk cast. I never laughed harder. Love you always, KVJ, for the laughs and for getting me through the dark days at work and the nights. I go to sleep to you guys as well. My kids love you too.
Aww,
thank you.
That's
love
sweet.
We need the kids to listen, the next generation.
Amen.
Yeah, we do, all the way in Elk Grove, California. Thank you for listening to us there. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's going to be the fun thing. In fact, if you guys have anything specifically that you do want to hear, yeah, we take a couple weeks there at the end. So we're going to be doing a lot of the Christmas stuff that we've done before, so you hear that, and it'll sound like we're live if you didn't know, and it'd be like, oh, okay, sounds like they're in there. So, we'll have all that kind of stuff. So we'll wrap up the year with some of our best Christmas moments. In fact, Chris had said, I want to ask if you guys would listen to more collections of the worst Christmas songs like you did last year. The one with the boy talking on the CB radio to other truck drivers was incredibly hilarious.
That was wild.
We love that depressing shit.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find any more. I mean, it was a challenge to find the ones that we did, but that was great. So that will play, I'm sure, again while we're out. So enjoy that. What happened?
Nothing. He didn't shake his Coquito, so it had a clump of cinnamon in the bottom. And he just finished the bottle and got the clump of cinnamon and thought it was something nefarious.
I thought it was a fucking stick. I go, you putting sticks in my bullshit?
No, I would not put sticks in your drink.
Right.
I respect drinks.
All right.
That was just a clump of cinnamon.
Sorry, Kevin. I did mouth Virginia. What the fuck was that?
It looked like a roach.
It did. It looked like a long stick roach.
It was not. It was a clump of cinnamon. I saw it. I thought the same thing.
Okay, this might be extra cinnamon.
Yeah, it might. Yeah, it might have a little extra punch to it.
Sorry, Kevin, as you were.
Sorry, Kevin. It was a crisis.
Yeah. Kevin, who cares? It's Friday.
Yeah, I got an email. I think it was from Chris, and he had said, truth or drink. He said, who is a bigger challenge, Virginia or Jbird? I'm like, come on.
Any given day, it rotates.
Exactly. Yeah, you can't.
But Chris, it's definitely Virginia, believe me.
Whatever. Some days I'm a dream, but you never know what you're going to get, bitch.
Yeah, you sound like a dream. Fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
You're letting talk.
You scare Kevin way more than I scare Kevin.
Whatever.
I can be annoying. You can actually be the Titanic.
You're drunk and I can be rationalized with.
Kevin almost had to tackle you going to walk to a boss at a party in Miami.
That's true. I was very drunk.
Kevin's never had to do that to me.
Okay, drunk Virginia versus drunk Jbird. Who's more scary?
It's fucking Virginia.
Yeah, it is.
You're right.
Yeah.
It is.
I own it.
Yeah.
Look, 1 out of 10 times I'll turn into Dark Bird. 9 out of 10, fuck yeah, Bird.
Yeah.
1 out of 10 I'll give you. Like, oh shit, Bird's going through something. Put down the bottle.
Yeah. But usually.
But 90%,
right,
baby.
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Virginia, you don't know what
Virginia starts drinking and gets big ideas.
Big ideas or
big ideas.
And fleet foots.
Yeah, she gets quick and she's so elusive when she's been drinking. You can't keep up with her. It's crazy. She dusted me in New Orleans one time in the French Quarter. Gone.
Am I the one that tried to find a KVJ Nationer when they said Virginia needed to get up on the pole and dance because they were just being cool and funny? What'd you fucking say to me? I ain't get on no fucking pole. I ain't no stripper. Like, whoa, Virginia. She was being cool, dog.
Sorry. I did apologize after. She actually came out to an event and I was like, I am so sorry.
Or the time at St. Patty's Day, we're all having a great time.
Yeah.
We're all by the pool tables, and all of a sudden, a very drunk Virginia went to a table we didn't even know. They weren't even in our group. Puts her hands on the table, goes, "You all ready to die?"
They were horrified.
I don't do that shit when I'm drunk.
I was going through something. I had just lost a friend. One of my mom friends died in her 40s.
Yeah.
It was rough. I was not dealing well.
No, I had to fucking James Brown your ass, put a cape over your head, and escort you out.
There she goes. Seen that before.
Feel good.
You found?
And there's Panda always with the car. He's so good. Like, he knows. He has like a sixth sense. He's like, you know what? It's like tingling. It's like, I need to get the car. Because he's always there magically. When Virginia gets walked out of a place, he's just magically. You throw her in the back and away he goes.
He was ready like a bank robber. Just get ready to haul it. We throw you in the back, and then I just hear, "I feel sad."
Yeah.
I helped your ass that day.
You did.
I got you out of there real quick.
You did.
I was like, oh, shit. Yeah. The Titanic had done hit an iceberg.
You did. I was struggling.
AD said, I listened to the Misconnections, and when Kevin did the male-to-male bit about the fish anatomy, his voice sounded like the character Mason Verger, the disfigured guy in the wheelchair from the movie Hannibal. Spot on. Funny stuff.
Yeah, you do great voices, Kev.
I don't know if I've seen Hannibal. That was the sequel, right?
That was my least favorite. It went Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal, and then Red October, I believe. Red October, I think it was Red October. No, Red Dragon. Red Dragon was pretty good. The second one kind of sucked.
Okay.
Yeah, it had Ray Liotta in it. It's a little too, I don't know.
Yeah.
I like a little realism with my murder.
Okay.
That's why we like a documentary.
Okay.
I was watching one last night. If I told you how horrific it was, you wouldn't sleep for a month.
Tell Kevin.
No, he didn't want to hear this shit.
So Jbird watches so he won't sleep for a month.
Yeah, right. You're the one with night issues.
I've had them since I was a kid. Just used to it.
He just leans in.
Yeah, just keep doing it.
Why not?
Why change?
Just accept it.
Why
Friday.
change? Yeah.
Dude, it's Friday. Who cares?
Yeah. Heather said, y'all were talking about bad Uber trips. My most recent Uber driver informed me that his last customer had offered sexual favors for payment.
I know a girl that did that, and he took her up on it.
Yeah, and he did, this Uber driver, and he looked back, he's like, is that how you'll be paying? She's like, no.
Ew, gross. Is that how you'll be? See, to me, that right there you should get a night in the clink.
That's a guy that honestly Uber just needs to get off the road, because what is going on with that guy? I mean, either he could have been lying, it never did happen, but he's just out there trying to find women. It's like, okay, where is his line?
Right.
You know, who knows where that goes? Yeah, you don't want that guy.
In my scenario with my girlfriend, she offered it up. He didn't ask for it.
Was it just a blow piece, or was it the whole kitty, kitty, cat, cat?
I think it was just a blow piece.
Wow.
What did this guy look like? Did she ever tell you
She
that?
said he was really cute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you can really tell in the darkness when you're drunk in an Uber
She
car.
said the back of his head was really cute.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I can recognize anybody in an Uber car past 8p.
Well, it started innocent.
Let alone a dick.
She started in the back seat, and they were chatting, and they were getting along great. And so she said, hey, can I come sit up front with you? And so she moved from the back seat to the front seat. And then they continued to chat, build a rapport. She lived at the time way out west, and she was coming from downtown West Palm Beach. So it was a long drive. By the time she got dropped off, he got that blow piece.
Downtown West Palm Bush.
And they exchanged numbers.
Yeah.
And he texted her. He did for a while. Hey, you need a ride anywhere?
Oh my gosh, that motherfucker would.
Yeah, of course.
He's be driving.
Of course.
He's like, I'll grab you and your friends. No charge.
I'll just drive around the block 20 times. No charge.
Wow.
Oh, he wanted multiple blow
He
pieces.
did.
I mean,
He's probably home for more.
yeah, can you blame him? He was single. She was single. Like, who cares?
Was there fingering involved?
No. I think she was the giver, not the receiver of all said action.
Wow.
It's the spirit of the holidays.
Merry Christmas.
I mean, obviously, he's such a dick if he did not give her 5 stars.
I think they both gave each other 5 stars.
How insulting would that be, though? You go home and you look and you get a 1 star. Oh, my God.
It is her.
Not the case. Both of them had a nice time.
Yeah, clearly.
Wow.
You kept trying to keep it going, huh?
Kevin, are you hard?
No.
I mean, neither am I.
Yeah.
Neither am I.
I can't. It's a Coquito.
Carlos said, guys, a couple weeks ago, I remember you were talking about gross things that every person still does, but they know are gross. Think about kissing. People voluntarily swap saliva with each other. And doing that, you now take in each other's germs and bacteria. Who knows what you walk away with? Some kind of camel flu or something. So, and the funny part is we all love kissing. It is kind of a weird thing. In fact, I bet biologically, just the whole act of kissing is maybe saying, I realize that biologically this could be dangerous to my body, but I'm willing to take that risk for whatever you got swimming in your mouth.
Oh, kissing's the best. To me, I don't understand how a lot of married people don't kiss. They don't make out. Maybe they do the whole married, oh, see you later. All right, I hate you too.
Mm-hmm.
I hate you too.
But do they... I'm talking about like, a makeout session. I feel like you married fucks never do this. When's the last time you had a hot, heavy makeout sesh? Music in the background, candles lit, hands on top of the clothing, exploring.
Yeah, when you get like married with kids, it does become more difficult because time, obligations, just there's so many other things that have to be done before you can go to second base.
I feel like there's always a way to get to second base.
I know, because you're young and single and you have no kids.
I'm not young, first of all.
Well, compared to us.
Well, why do I look older than you guys then?
You're emotionally about 31.
On my adolescent scale that I did not understand.
But you know what? Maybe you did it right.
Fuck yeah, I did it right. I got a dinosaur garden. You got a dinosaur garden?
I don't.
I didn't think so.
But speaking of which, can I bring some people to your dinosaur garden?
Oh, Kevin. She's so against bringing randoms over to her house.
It's not randoms. They're friends of mine.
Yes, bring them on over. Shit.
All
Fuck
right.
yeah. Move in for a while.
They want to see your dinosaur garden.
I don't know. I love everybody to come see my dinosaur garden. My yard is really bad right now. It looks terrible. It's behind because of my injury.
Will you have it up to speed by the time I want to bring my guest next week?
Fuck no. What are you doing to me? You're out of your mind. Poor
All
Pat.
right, just asking. Sorry, we'll wait.
Our friendship's about to go extinct.
Uh-oh.
No, I am. One of my goals is to kind of clear it out this weekend and kind of get that shit popping for the December month.
All right, let me know when it's ready because I have a tour waiting.
I do like when
my
people
goodness.
look at it.
They're little kids, too. They're little sweet peas.
That's my favorite.
They're tiny and they love dinosaurs. And their mom has cancer, so you really can't say no.
Fuck.
Boy, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, guess I'm cleaning my yard.
Well, that's
Don't
a lot of fun, huh?
fuck up Christmas.
And you're not Italian? You feel a lot of Italian guilt for not being Italian.
I learned by watching you, Dad.
Karen said, I was listening to the show when you're talking about Denny's toddler, Lachlan, having the little night terrors. And it made me remember when my son was 5 or 6, one of his young classmates had night terrors all the time. And her mom and I discussed it. And at the end, her daughter that same year was diagnosed with ADHD.
Wow.
And I just Googled it and they said, yeah, that there is a significant link. Young kids with night terrors often experience other sleep problems, and children with ADHD are much more prone to various sleep issues, including night terrors, nightmares, and insomnia, with early sleep disturbances sometimes even predicted later.
Wow, I have all
ADHD
that.
diagnosis.
I have all that, but I don't think I have ADHD, to be quite honest with you. Only during the dirt of the day. I tend to...
Minds wandering.
That and math solutions and problems.
Drink your CinnaChunk and shut the hell up.
I've been having nightmares as early as I can remember. I mean, and I can remember them.
Because you were little and you had older brothers and sisters, and they probably exposed you to too much horror programming.
I don't know. I was a big worrier as a kid. I would always think my brother and sisters would get kidnapped. One of the worst nightmares was when I lost my little sister Becky, couldn't find her, and then I found her at Jonathan Dickinson, but it was her head cut off with a smiley face stitched on it.
Jbird.
I know, it was horrible.
You shouldn't even say that out loud.
Well, I thought this was the nest.
How old were you when that happened?
Probably 5.
Oh
Yeah, that shouldn't be a vision a 5-year-old has. You
No,
wouldn't think.
something got in your brain that you knew that was a possibility.
Oh, yeah. Maybe
You shouldn't have known about severed heads at 5.
Oh, maybe it might have been the Adam Walsh story.
Yeah.
That kind of stayed with a lot of kids. But that story was everywhere. You could be anywhere as a child, and that story would pop up on the news. You could be watching a cartoon, and then all of a sudden they'd run those bumpers, those 5-second bumpers. Adam Walsh decapitated, blah, blah, blah. Details at 11.
Yeah, you are right. See, you're a little bit younger than me. I was a little older when the Adam Walsh thing was a huge story. And yes, they did give the decapitation details. And yes, it was horrifying.
It was scary. I mean, that was a national news story to where it scared the fuck out of everybody.
We should have protected our littlest ones.
Well, then you're eating breakfast, and then, oh, cool. On the milk carton, missing children. It was everywhere. You couldn't get away from it. So it did create a bit of a scary feeling for kids. They would talk about that shit at school, too. They didn't really hide it. They didn't hide that stuff in front of kids.
You're right.
And you said your mom used to bring it up, too, a good bit, right?
She did, but I think that's because the culture was that. I mean, they really didn't. It was everywhere. All that stuff was. When it's on a milk carton, and you're a little kid, you go, why are these kids on the milk carton? And then you get explained why. That's fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's dark stuff.
It's dark.
Yeah.
And you carry it into your dreams, and I think you carry it to this day.
Denny, do me a favor, please edit out that horrific sister dream. I feel weird for saying it now. I think I might have overshared. Just fucking Coquito.
Coquito.
Coquito
the
got me down a weird
tonic.
path, man. It's got me down a path. Well, Keith sent us an email about ADHD. We'd had an email yesterday. Somebody who has it said that, yeah, Kev, it seems to me like you definitely have it. And Keith said, I think y'all shit all over that email about the ADHD suggestion. I didn't get diagnosed until I was 31, highly functional and able to do a lot. But what the medicine did was help me to not get clanked and stressed. Able to tackle the million things I got to do in a sufficient way. I think all that email was suggesting is get tested, and if you do have some form of it, try some medicine. You talk about tinctures all the time, but ADHD medicine is bad. I purposely stay on low dose all these years. It doesn't take over your life, but it can improve it.
First of all, I don't think anyone said ADHD medicine is bad. I personally come from the camp that I think it's misused and over prescribed to people who don't have ADHD. And I think there's a lot of people who abuse it. Of course, if you have ADHD, medicine could absolutely help you. And I'm not saying that ADHD doesn't exist. I'm just saying there's a lot of symptoms that they listed in that email that could also be another diagnosis. Mm-hmm. That's all I was saying. I believe in all that, but I would go to a doctor, sit down with them.
Right.
Just because you have certain symptoms doesn't mean you have that, is all I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, and for me, I probably will not go get diagnosed anytime, even if I do have it. It's something, look, I've lived with it.
It's now my personality.
Yeah, it is. And honestly, it's kind of in a weird way. I kind of feel like I need it. You know, maybe when I'm done with this job, whatever, then it'll be a little bit different. But there's just so many details that you have in a day that I almost feel like I need that high focus, that kind of nervous energy always kind of coursing through me, because if I miss anything, like it's just, I got to sit in a meeting and it's like, oh.
Everybody yells at Kevin.
Kevin's ruined the world. So it's.
Again,
so you're always, and I think in a sense, that's why I do think a lot of it's conditioned. I don't know that I was this way really before I started doing radio. I think I was pretty laid back, pretty loose. I was more I was. And so maybe I do. And that's why the one therapist, she said, I think you have ADHD because that's one symptom is you have the ability to hyper focus. And that's it. I put blinders on, like I don't hear anything.
Right.
And it's just, I have to shut out the outside world and I have to work really hard to focus. And so, but I do that. And I know that doing the show, but I'm almost worried the medicine might level me out. And then when I'm leveled out, boy, I'd be scared because I'm missing things and music
I don't
be
care
playing
as
all
much.
over the place. Well, it's just, without that hyper focus,
right?
When it comes to music commercials, all that stuff on the regular show and everything, I got to run and keep straight. That I'd be like, what's going on?
Here's what
all over the place.
When it comes to all of this stuff, every individual is different.
Yeah,
and what
right.
may work for you may not work for somebody else. And that's why I don't like saying a blanket statement for everybody, because everyone's got their own, there's nuance to everything. And
Preach.
It's the truth, though. I mean, I've got panic disorder, but what may work with me, with my anxiety issues, may not work with somebody who's got panic disorder as well. Everyone's different is all I'm saying.
Preach, CinnaChunk.
Yeah.
CinnaChunk. I don't hate that name.
CinnaChunk. Yeah. So the cross-eyed bear, I don't mind. Virginia said that Andy Dick killed 2 people. Bryn Hartman was responsible for her own actions in the death of Phil and herself.
I said that, I believe. I don't think Virginia should get that. I brought up the fact that Andy Dick was the one that kind of, and yes, I get it. She's the one that took the drugs, but what they're saying was she was clean, and then Andy Dick showed up in her life, and then all of a sudden her life started to fall apart. And people do get around people that enable bad behavior.
And what I meant is that maybe Andy Dick carries the pain of thinking I killed 2 people. Now, that may not be true because people do have personal responsibility for their drug use. But
Yes.
he might be trying to cope with the pain of feeling like he killed 2 people. One of them, Phil Hartman, that wasn't even doing drugs.
Well, keep in mind, too, Andy Dick at one point was on top of the game. He was doing Howard Stern appearances back when Stern was at the height of his
Right.
game. He was on a great show, and people kept giving him chance after chance after chance.
Yeah.
And to Virginia's point, I think that there is some guilt there. Not that it makes it right, but yeah, in the comic world, he's considered the guy that basically had Phil Hartman killed. I know that's a stretch, but that's the folklore of it. That's what people
Right.
say behind his back, and he knows what they're saying.
That's what a lot of people messaged us yesterday saying, and I didn't even really know that story. Or I knew it and I forgot.
It's a weird story, man.
That Phil Hartman's wife was sober for a long time, and then Andy Dick gave her drugs, and then pretty soon after that, she killed herself and her husband.
Now, was there problems before Andy Dick got in the picture? And then, let's say Phil Hartman and his wife are having problems anyway. Then Andy Dick shows up.
Right.
And now he's got cocaine. And now you've taken a situation and you've made it way worse
Right.
by bringing cocaine involved. And now, hats are off.
Yeah. Well, big lesson in be careful of who you hang out with.
And if you know somebody is clean and sober, and they have struggled in the past, and you give them drugs,
Yeah.
that is fucked up. That is really fucked up.
But the person with the drugs, they're not thinking that way. They don't give a shit. They're not going, oh, Virginia's been sober. They don't give a fuck.
Right. They want a party buddy.
They want a party buddy, and they're not thinking in that spiritual realm of, oh, let me keep this person clean, because they're all fucked up.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Now, Jamie sent this in. She said, I saw this online. There's a phrase that's used in some internet subcultures to justify a taboo attraction where you've been going, how do you find them attractive? And you go, hear me out. And then you kind of explain what it is about them that maybe why you would bang them. Be like going, wait, you would bang so-and-so? I'd be like, hear me out. And then you would explain why. She said there's a reel where someone was asked, who's your hear me out? And she said it was Pee Wee Herman. She said, I think the Nationers' responses would be funny. I'm sure the fans would love hearing all yours. Do you have somebody that anybody else would be like, what the hell? But you want to bang that you're
Yes.
like, okay.
I've since I was a kid, I've always had crushes on people who no one else had a crush on. And for whatever reason, I was just attracted to the person. Mm-hmm. I've always liked dorky people that are nerdy.
Yeah.
And it's always been an attraction of mine. A lot of times I'd have a crush on somebody like, you like her? What? I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay.
Look at them titties.
Okay. So
Don't talk about Kevin like that.
yeah. So there might be a nerdy girl that other people don't find necessarily attractive, but you would be like,
Yes,
like Blossom or something like that. Is that
Blossom? I liked Six. I was a fan of her friend.
Six?
Nikki Six?
No, her friend Six on the show. I wanted to blossom.
You wanted a 69er?
I wanted to, whoa.
I don't remember her.
She was her best friend.
Okay.
You ain't no fucking Blossom fan.
I'm really not. I don't roll deep with Blossom.
Well, that's because it was a shitty show.
Yeah, I don't know if I have a hear me out. I think mine are pretty normal, my attractions. I don't think I have that one in the pocket where I'm like, okay.
Hear me out. Sofia Vergara.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't count.
Let me explain why I would want to bang her.
Everybody gets it.
Maybe I go, yeah, okay. Yeah, mine are pretty self-explanatory. Do have a question from Amanda. She said, I listen to y'all every day in the ATS. I love it. I'm currently going through a separation and debating on divorce, but I already know what you guys would say about my makeup or breakup story, so I haven't written about it. Okay.
Yeah, if you already know, you know what you got to do.
Yeah, sounds like she's on that path. Said, I've been listening and reading a lot about Fleetwood Mac and their band dynamic, and it dawned on me that Jbird or Kevin never references them. I hear a lot about her bands from Major Hair, or Mayor Hair, I guess, and
Mayor
Jason's
Hair.
weepy old sad songs, but no one ever mentions them or some of their classic songs or drama. Are you guys just not Fleet fans, or do they just happen to be missed when you do all these song bits?
How many times have I brought up Fleetwood Mac and how they all fucked each other, did drugs? Lindsey Buckingham and Stevie Nicks got into a huge fight in the daytime. They were all having a band meeting, I believe at Mick Fleetwood's house. And Lindsey Buckingham wanted to do his own solo project, but they were getting ready to go on a Fleetwood Mac tour because they had a hit on the radio, and they were kind of wavering a bit. And they're like, let's fucking go on tour. And a fight ensued between Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham. I believe Stevie Nicks slapped Lindsey Buckingham first. He got up, chased her out of the house, picked her up by her neck, and choke slammed her on top of a car.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
That's going to leave a mark.
That was in the daytime, yes. And also the drummer for Fleetwood Mac and Hulk Hogan were never seen in the same room together. Oh, yeah. I mean, I know a lot.
Is the drummer dead?
No, he's alive. Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham came in as a duo. They were a couple together. But now this is fucking boring. This is probably why we don't talk about it.
Did you just talk yourself out of it?
I do know. I know a lot about. That's my two jokes are two of the most peaceful bands when it comes to their music had the most just terrible behind the scenes. Eagles, Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
It was fucking disastrous behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Drugs and ego and hatred for one another.
Yeah. I definitely love Fleetwood Mac as well. I'd say I'm more of a Surface fan. I know their hits and all that, but I love their hits. And I think they're a very interesting band. In fact, Stevie Nicks was just here this week at Hard Rock Live. She did a show.
She does a lot of writing in the bathroom. Not when she's taking a dump.
How do you know?
I don't think that's what Landslide's about. No, I've heard her talk about her process before. Writing
the landslides.
It's all muddy back
out.
there.
Yeah. I don't know that.
Don't stop, keep on believing.
Yeah.
No, she will sit.
Quite a visual.
She'll sit, I think, in the bathroom on the floor because there's great acoustics in the bathroom.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah. Got to lead with that though.
You're right.
People, yeah.
You're right. She doesn't take dumps and write music.
And Carol said, in Jbird's search for a cheese bar along with the olive bar, let them note the Fresh Market in Boca on 441 in Glades has an olive bar, and nice cubes of cheese were mixed in with the olives. And oil, in one of the serving trays. Yeah, I have seen that. Yeah, they will do. It's the white cheese. I don't know what you call that. It's a white cheese. In fact, I love that. It's a white cheese with the. I get that all the time. So, but yeah, it's not. To me, when I think
Feta.
cheese bar means that you could go around and get a whole bunch of different cheeses, like you can get a whole bunch of different olives.
Right. Like 7 different cheeses.
Yeah.
Usually with olives, it's feta, right?
Yeah.
Feta and parm.
Probably. I think that's probably what it is. I think it is feta. It's in a feta cheese, and I get it all the time. But yeah, it's the only thing, and I don't think of that as a cheese bar. I think of that as just there's some cheese in one of the olive mixes that they do. And they got an oil base with it, too.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
I love that seasoned oil when they put some red pepper flakes.
That's what it is. Yeah, it's kind of like that.
I love that oil.
We're just different people. We're just different people. When it comes to our food, we're different people.
you eat like baby Lachlan.
I eat better than you fucking think. So why don't you step
Well,
away?
now you do because you got that sweet girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Changing that palate.
Yeah, I do like a lot more vegetables these days. She cooks them down good.
I know she does. I bet she does.
And I didn't know I liked peppers so much.
Look at this. You've been talking
Wow.
shit about peppers.
A long time.
For so long.
Yeah.
There are so many tasty peppers. You've been judging them harshly.
Well, I think there's like a sweet kind, and it's got to be cooked down the right way. When things are cooked down, I like them.
Yeah. Look at you growing.
Oh, yeah.
And a little assignment for you, Virginia. Nell had asked, can Rocco recommend a hidden camera and a listening device detector? My price range is less than $100.
I will get a list for you.
Okay.
This man knows a lot.
Yeah, he does. I can't wait to hear what he does with that new device you got him for Christmas so he can duplicate key fobs. That'll be entertaining.
Yeah.
I know everything you said sounds like the beginning kit for a criminal.
It does.
Yeah.
I got to make sure this kid stays on the straight and narrow.
He wanted that, and he wanted a lock-picking kit.
He did.
Someone texted it. It was the funniest thing. Who's the guy that talks like this on Dateline?
Keith Morrison.
They go, I can't wait when Virginia's talking to Keith Morrison in an interview. I never saw the signs.
That's great. All right, y'all. Enjoy your Friday and all of your weekend. We're back here for one more week starting on Monday. Can't wait to see y'all then. Goodbye.